Darling, sorry, I'm a little tired looking today. We've been setting up for our spring start festivities, so it's been so crazy, and I'm a little tired, honestly. Anyhow, I want to get right to it tonight, so I'm a little hoarse. So this weekend, so many of you sent all these wonderful comments and so many wonderful prompts, and I'm so excited to get to them. So please don't stop sending them just because I have a lot, because I'll probably have them all done within the next 2 days. And a bunch of you sent sort of similar prompts, so I'm going to, I hope it's alright, just sort of do a combination video for all of those. And so thank you again so much. I'm up to over 2,000 views on my YouTube channel, which I can't even believe, honestly. And so that's just so wonderful, and thank you all so much again. Now, I want to move along quickly because, of course, we don't have a lot of time. So I was asked by an anonymous person what my craziest or funniest memory that I have with my squad. Thank you for translating, darling. I had no idea that that meant friend. I'm not really in on this internet lingo, so I'm sorry. I'm not sure what BAE is. I hope that's a compliment. Perhaps, what could it mean? Beautiful and entertaining, perhaps? I really do hope that's the one, darling, because I would love to be that for you. So, anyhow, let's get on to the prompt. So, sort of funniest or craziest thing that happened with my friends. You know, it's sort of a difficult thing for me. I don't really have, I guess, a normal relationship sort of with friends per se. So, I guess probably going to what would be funny or crazy would be sort of when I was much younger, you know, back when I was the heir and not actually the king. Sort of a lot of the higher elven nobility would get together very often. You know, there's always events going on in one kingdom or another, and so whenever we sort of got together, we were young, darling, so please forgive. You know, the young people do so many crazy things, and we were no exception, of course, because we had lots of power and influence, and we were frankly bored as all could be. So, so we sort of had a lot of sort of drinking contests and sort of competitions of who could do what things we thought were crazy, but honestly, looking back at it, they really weren't. But mostly it was just sort of who could drink the most bizarre thing, who could drink the most. And there was this one time someone brought, oh, what even was it? Some sort of tropical floral liqueur. I'm not really sure what it was. It had like Braganza or something that's poisonous and gives you hallucinations. So they brought that, and of course, no one was going to back down from the dare, darlings. You don't want to be the one person that doesn't do it. So we all had a bunch of it. And, well, I'm sorry to say, well, not really, but I passed out pretty quickly, which apparently was good because many of them saw some truly terrible and bizarre things. All of them that didn't pass out had sort of living nightmares, and a couple of the lads sort of thought things were sentient that weren't, one of which apparently was my hair, which they were concerned was going to be attacked by sort of a chair cushion. So they decided they would keep my hair hidden from the cushion by taking ink from the library and dyeing my hair black. Needless to say, my father was not too happy that my hair was black. I was also unhappy, of course, darlings, because I love my hair. Look at this color, it's so beautiful. Well, I think so anyhow. And so it took quite a while for it to sort of start to grow out. But when it was about shoulder length, my father had well, he had enough of it, really, and he didn't like the way it looked, so he gave it a chop. And that was an embarrassing sort of year and a half until it grew all the way back out again. But, you know, darling, these are just life lessons, and after that we sort of were a little more cautious about what we drank. Not how much we drank, of course, but just sort of what we drank. So I hope that's crazy and or funny enough for you. At any rate, darling, thank you again for the prompt. And I can't wait to do more videos for you all. So please send me some more things that you'd like to see. And of course, if you have anything for Greenwood Talks, I'll be filming that either tomorrow or the day after. So please send me anything you have for that, and I would love to help answer your life problems. So, ta-ta, darlings.